Bro is still waking up.
I woke up an hour ago, my god.
This is our life now. I ate a thing of ramen, and that's all I've eaten today.
Did you eat actual food?
Actual food is for chumps.
I'm not a chump.
You're a chump.
I'm not.
Yeah. You're a little chump. A little chump boy.
That's not my destiny.
Chumpy.
You don't decide it.
Chumpy chump boy. Eat your little chump
Not a
food.
chump.
You little chumpy boy. Chumpy. You chump. You little
Is this the intro?
Hey guys. Today I forgot what we were doing.
We're doing an out challenge where we draw each other's line out, swap, and then color them.
Yeah, of course we're doing our challenge, you idiot.
Huh?
Huh?
What did you say to me?
Nothing.
You said idiot.
I would never call you such a thing.
Okay.
My first idea is to go the scenic route. Me and Helios both haven't any practice when it comes to backgrounds, therefore I'd like to challenge myself in them on something with a lot of movement. The first thing that comes to mind is a lovely scene based on his time in the Midlands. To find his way back to his birthplace, Eden, Helios sacrifices an innumerable amount of humans. However that works is, quite frankly, none of my business, I suppose. Either way, I'd like to capture that grit and mayhem. I'm envisioning Helios promenading through a graveyard of those fallen, whether guilty or innocent. Having skulls and such in the foreground would really add depth, I believe. The main focus I want to draw to is this grand mix of organic flames and hopefully anything else I can think of to add. I want a large blend of values and composition, and as much emotion to be put into this piece as possible. Helios' silhouette is small in comparison to the chaos he's created, yet his conceited stance ensures it was not by accident, but the stride of victory as he reaches out with one bloodied hand, grasping a sword, and the other shouting, "I did this!" My friend's so cool. I might be expecting too much from Helios, but I believe he'll deliver.
Since we'll be doing each other for our lineouts, I'm choosing to do a piece related to thing gluttony, which has some metaphorical lore point within Silver's lore. Oh, and I swear this piece is gonna look really good compared to the Pokemon I do in the last video. Because gluttony is in Bloodbath, the place he goes to when he sleeps, I've decided to put Silver there. The place is just one big giant ocean of blood kind of, which is super mysterious and dark, so I'm hoping Silver can depict that Vibram Tentacle 4 when we get to coloring. He had told me that he'd sat at a table with a skeleton guy with lots of gluttonous foods on the table. He had to eat despite his eating disorder, whatever that is. Or the blood draining from the sky would drown him or something. Usually, Silver's quite a smiley jolly guy, with that constant stupid fucking smile. But sometimes when I spy on him on the shitter, he's not smiling. And that's because he's alone. He smiles for the crowd and all, but because he isn't in sight of anyone here, I'm giving him a more bored expression. Oh, and you can definitely tell I'm struggling with drawing him like that bit, since he's always smiling. Stupid fucking little dude. Or maybe just in general, I struggle with doing twinks, because I'm buff as hell. I didn't really know what to put on the plate for him, but I know I wanted him to eat something bloody and raw, so I drew a heart. I also drew a fancy wine glass, which the wine could maybe be a substitute for blood or something. And a candle for extra dramatic lighting to decorate the table so it looks more like a feast. thought it'd be pretty cool to have a skeleton dude feeding him, since his character intertwines closely with the themes of death. Oh, and also because Silver does a lot of himself and skeletons in like blood and stuff, which is pretty badass, I guess.
Hot damn! I mean, isn't this just lovely? I suppose Helios has caught on to my fascination for drawing the dead. Was it that obvious? The details are gorgeous, from the heart on the platter to the wine glass to even the details on the silverware. I'm incredibly excited to royally disappoint my friend. Have I gained that much weight? This piece would look beautiful in strong lighting. It's a shame that I've absolutely no clue what I'm doing. I'll be starting with base colors and hopefully figure out the body later. I want to keep as many of the same elements as possible from Helios' drawing so it isn't just me painting over everything. I definitely want to refine the detailed parts since it seems Helios definitely had a vision for these items. Everything else that's more of a sketch, I'll change up. The body was quite a struggle, given I had to accommodate for the hands and everything else. I'd say my favorite part was working on the skeleton. Surprise, I'm aware. I tried working on it on my own, but I eventually caved and looked at a reference. I really wanted to go for moody lighting, but lighting is one of my weaknesses, and for such a dramatic scene, I'm disappointed I couldn't convey that drama. Bloodbath is definitely out of my league for drawings I could perfect in rendering. It requires a lot of emotions to emphasize a place that is made out of, well, emotion. Perhaps I can come back to this drawing one day and redo it when I've honed my skills. Close-ups are hard, but I suppose it came out alright. It's a bit unfinished, but let's pretend that it's just style. I hope this wasn't too disappointing.
Oh, okay. So the concept for this piece definitely shows how badass I am, but clearly Silver forgot the title of the video. But at least I have a better idea of what to do. I wanted to add more contrast from the flame near the bottom of the canvas to the moon in the sky so that our figure, little me, can stand out a bit more. And also because it can kind of just show the mass destruction I caused with a stark comparison to the soft light it had before the chaos, which is in the sky. Coloring and rendering this piece was quite a challenge for me since I mostly draw more zoomed in character focused artworks rather than background, but I guess the point of this channel is to challenge ourselves, since I'm sure Silver's better at drawing more zoomed out full body figures than me. Also, my style is a lot more flowy than Silver's, which I'm trying to do through the fire to add a more dreamy-like intensity, since my lore really has reality blending in and distorting itself with pigmented dreams. I also made the skeleton head stand out a bit more, like in the reference Silver had shown me. Oh, and I put like a little sparkly crosses on the head as a sacrificial bandaging from me, Helios. Also, since in this scene he's preparing to sacrifice everyone by his own agenda, to enter the heavens for revenge purposes. Fucking shit. Like, fuck you for boring me onto this fucking accursed plane, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna do really bad things that I can't say to you. Oh, he also suggested I add more bones. You can kind of see me trying to add ribs in the foreground, but then I gave up and forgot, so I also added a little Greek pill in the back, since the location where Eden is set is inspired by Greece, which is where I'm from, not Australia. I just thought it'd look really cool to add something extra in the back, since it's the main focus. Oh, and usually in my artworks, I like to add little cool lines somewhere, quotes and such, so Silver suggested I add an eye for an eye, and so the world goes blind, which really fits the vibe of these. I really like revenge. It's like my whole personality, because I've never had the social environment to develop awareness of my notional self. Maybe I'm nothing without revenge. Huh? Okay, anyways, I'm not really proud of how this one turned out. Like, maybe if you squint your eyes, like, till it's about 90% of darkness, it'll look pretty damn good. I think I've had enough time to practice though, and maybe more experience with doing backgrounds, and maybe some motivation not to give up entirely. I'd like it a bit more. But yeah, that's it.
I'll send mine first.
Oh my god!
It's not exactly how I planned it to come out, but I think it's still decent. I definitely need more practice on like lighting and stuff, but
That looks great, Silva.
thank you. I'm really happy with the skeleton.
The skeleton looks really good.
Yeah, I fixed your goofy skeleton.
What's wrong with him?
Bro literally looked like he had an upper bite without having an upper bite.
He's been looks max.
Boy, no wonder he died.
Hey, the lighting, like the underline looks good for the candle.
Yeah, I think having two light sources definitely messed me up because it feels like it's supposed to have a lot of softer lighting to make it look very dreamy, but also that's a candle, so I don't think you can really go for soft lighting. So it kind of looks odd because it looks like there's two styles playing with the hard lighting and the soft lighting, but I kind of just left it as is.
I was thinking more like orange lighting for the candle and then just dark red for the rest. So that's
Yeah,
where the lines.
No one knows how to do lighting.
Oh,
At least I didn't make you look fat as fuck.
I can't do more little children like you, little child.
Literally does not have shoulders. It's just a floating arm and a shit.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it.
You didn't even have like the the audacity to give me those squiggly little hands for the skeleton.
Oh, that's a bit. Oh, because you said you finished. I didn't want you to wait. You're already coloring, so you flushed it.
Well, yeah, I've made a mistake, possibly.
Yeah.
One of the things I like ever since the beginning of you drawing my character, I'm not breaking the fourth wall. Ever since you started drawing me,
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Keep going.
Anyways, ever since you started drawing me, the main thing I've always had like pet peeves with is where you place the I believe it's in a hoge or in a hoge or something.
Okay.
Why do you put it in the middle of the head?
What's wrong with it? Is your hairline inside?
It's based on me in real life. I have like a cowlick on the back of my head.
Okay. You have that.
Yeah, that's why it's too good.
I didn't know that.
See, that's where it's supposed to be, because my hair sticks up all the time.
Well, fuck you. The fuck you, guy.
Hey, you can't say that to me.
I'm allowed to.
You can't say that to your best friend.
We're not best friends.
Hey,
You know who's my best friend?
here we are.
Revenge.
We're best friends.
Revenge is my best
We're
friend.
best friends. We're best friends.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, show yours.
Oh my god. Stop this in the video.
Great heavens! Whoa, that's a lot. That's actually really cool.
Yay.
I like all the colors you created and a lot of brushes. I like how it's all like swooping up to the light source. I'm not sure if that's a moon or a sun or I know I was drawing some sort of either moon or I don't know what it was gonna be. That's really sweet.
I made it slowly because like the fire wind is slowly in the air.
No, yeah, I like that you incorporated more colors than whatever I was doing. And it's also a lot more flowy. Mine, I think, whenever I sent mine over, it was very like one direction. Like the fire wasn't as dramatic. You made it a lot nicer.
Thank you. I don't really like how it looks like he stands out to me. And the main focus is probably more towards the background.
Yeah, it might have also been because of the base I gave you. I don't know if it really fit Helios. I mean, the pose, yes, but I think I might have just gotten his body type wrong or something. And the wings were messed up as well. I was just hoping that you'd figure it out.
I wanted to keep as much of him as possible to the first original.
Yeah, same with mine. I like how like we both went for things that the other person hates drawing.
Yeah! You could have made it easier!
It took me a long time to gather the courage to complete mine because I was just so devastated. Also, I really enjoyed drawing the wine glass. That was really fun. I looked at a reference for it, but it still came out really nicely. It might be in the wrong position, but I still like it.
It looks really good. I like the reflection.
Yeah. Yeah, it says I did it for 11 hours in total.
Jeez, mine was 2 hours.
That's insane. You started this time.
I started it last time.
Okay, whatever. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Let's say this one time. Thank you for watching.
I still need money.
We need money.
Patreon that is still not up.
I need
She's
some
still
money.
dying, and I need money for her.
I need some.
Her,
If you put a bug in my cup, I might just shut the fuck up.
I give me money.
I will strip down naked till my ass is bare, and I will twerk on your ass chair.
Stop singing.
I need some money. A silver body pillow.
Once when I was a little kid,
I got shoved off a slide at recess, and everyone watched, and they saw it.
How dramatic.
Thought that the slide, it was already broken. So they thought that I was the one who did it, and they thought they called me fat.
What the fuck? You just told me that.